Hey guys, so today's Monday, competition day is Saturday. So my weight is 190.5. Uh, as usual, I woke up this morning, fasted, did my cardio, had my first meal, and then I came to the store to buy my food for these next 3 days. These next 3 days, I like to do low fats, low carbs, high protein. I like to really deplete myself before I start carving up. So I came here and I got my Wildcat cut, and it was on sale, guys. So hey, take advantage of the sales, and get and stock up. So that's my fish, and now I'm gonna go and get some bay scallops and some shrimp, and that's gonna be pretty much basically my proteins plus eggs, egg whites, maybe like 1 or 2 whole eggs a day. And this is like depletion before I start carving up, like I said. So pretty excited, finally, almost a week out. Energy is low, brain is not working the same, but it's because of the diet. So but I'm pretty excited, guys. So keep you up with the changes, because this last week is where you don't change much, but you do a lot of stuff. You gotta start prepping, for the show. So I'm gonna go tanning on Wednesday, like spray tanning. I also okay guys, so this is very convenient, super practical. They're like pre-cooked. So these are the green beans, and here are the bay scallops. I like to get them. Microsoft really good, and also the shrimp. I like to get it peel, devein, and tail off. Like I say, macros are really good. So there you go, guys. Hey guys, so today is Tuesday. Like I said, I started yesterday my new diet, like a depletion diet, before I start my carb up. And this is the first meal of my day. So like I said, it's 8 ounces of egg whites, 1 whole egg, 1.6 ounces of scallops, bay scallops, and 1 ounce of shrimp. I'm also drinking black coffee. I'm still putting some cashew milk, it's a little bit, and I'm keeping my condiments the same. Like sodium, everything's good. I'm still using the ketchup, mustard, all that kind of stuff. I'm still drinking some Crystal Light, and that's pretty much it. But besides that, is pretty lean. My next meal will be 7 ounces of pork with some sauerkraut and some good French green beans. And after that, it's gonna be cut. It's gonna be whitefish, all of the rest. So far, I started that yesterday, and I already lost a pound. I'm not saying it's 1 pound of fat, but there is some fat. When you go that strict and you're not eating that many carbs, you don't retain much water. So that's probably all. Like most of the pound weight is coming from water weight. So like I said, this week, I'm just gonna try to deplete as much as I can. So I'm gonna look flat and flatter, and then I carb up to get that balloon effect, if you say so. I also trying to get some sensitive to insulin, so when you restrict carbs, your receptors in the cell become more sensitive. So when I put the carbs back in, whatever my pancreas release, whatever amount of insulin release, is gonna be well accepted by the cells, because they are pretty fresh receptors. So that's one reason why do you do that. You try to really deplete, so you get that effect when you carb up. So I just finished my cardio, still 1 hour cardio, nothing crazy, steady, state pace. I'm gonna eat this meal, I'm gonna run some errands, and then I'm gonna have the pork meal, and after that I'm probably gonna go and train, and after that, like I said, it's just gonna be fish. So I'm not gonna be recording on my food. I'll probably show you the pork, I'll show you one meal of the fish, but besides that, it's gonna be repetitive. And like I said, this next 2-3 days maybe is gonna be pretty much the same, unless my weight goes down dramatically. And also, if I start looking like crappy, then I'm gonna start putting some carbs in before actually carb up, just to don't be so depleted, because once you get so depleted, it's also hard to carb up. Your body is not going to be able to put all those carbs and fats inside itself in a short period of time. So the more depleted you are, the longer it's going to take to carb up. So you got to keep that in mind. So if you are looking way too depleted, I would recommend maybe a cheat meal, or maybe some refeed, but probably with one meal, because we're so close to the show. So I don't want you doing a whole day of carbing or putting carbs in, because that will be the carb up process. What else, guys? I think that's pretty much it so far. Like I said, if anything comes up, I just gotta show you. My weight right now, 189. In my weight class, it goes up to 190. So I'm already inside my weighting, and that's something that I like to do. So I don't worry about carving up and going up my weight limit, because weightings are Friday. So for my class, you have to have a height, and I'm 5'9", and for 5'9", you can only weigh up to 190. So that's the reason I'm always watching my weight. What else, guys? Okay, I stopped using intra workouts since yesterday. I'm not using any more BCAAs, amino acids. I'm still using my whey protein powder. I use a really good quality one, and I think that's one of the factors. Okay, if you're using a crappy one that contains a lot of lactose or stuff like that, it can bother you with your digestion system, whatever, and then you don't absorb all the rest of the foods, because your intestine is trying to fight that lactose, and it's not going to be able to absorb as much of the food that you need to absorb. So if you are lactose intolerant, I would recommend taking the whey protein out, and more if it's not a good quality one. I wouldn't even use it 2 weeks out. But the one that I use is a really good high quality iso whey protein. So it is very well absorbed, and it has a minimum quantity of lactose on it. So it's almost non-existent. So it doesn't bother me. Like I said, I'm not having digestive problems right now, and I'm consuming a lot of protein. And that's one of the reasons that I also consume sauerkraut. It helps you, with your digestion. So that's that. What else? That's it, guys. So I'll keep you up. Another thing, later today, because I'm gonna start my spray tanning tomorrow. So I'm gonna shave today. So I'll show you a little bit about it, but the big tip for the shaving is to use clippers first, and then use a razor, and don't go against the hair, because when you go against the hair, you're gonna go ingrows, and whenever you're tanning, it's gonna show more, and the day of the stage is gonna show. So also thing that I'm doing, I already told you this, guys, I've been exfoliating myself, and I've been tanning. So that's a process. So you get your skin really dry, and when you spray tan, your skin really absorb it. so you stay that color and you don't sweat it out, or you don't fade. What else? Well, that's it, guys. I mean, like I said, this week is where you start actually all the changes for the competition. So I'm gonna later on the week I'm gonna get a haircut. I'm gonna trim my beard. I'm getting my tan. So it's just more like pampering week. Obviously, you still training, doing fasted cardio, but the training is also changing a little bit. I'm not going as crazy weights. I'm just going more for repetitions and contraction and feel the blood, coming in the muscle, because that's all you need the last week. I mean, you're not gonna really burn crazy amount of fat or build any more muscle. So whatever you got, you're just trying to polish it. So like I said, I'm trying to glycogen deplete the muscle. So that goes with the cardio, that goes with the way of training. So it's more aerobic type of, a lot of reps, a lot of contraction. And I also working like two muscles parts per day. So yesterday was back. Last leg workout was Saturday. Today is gonna be shoulders and biceps, some forearm, and Wednesday, that will be my last workout, is gonna be triceps and chest, and just cardio. And after that, like I said, I'll keep you eyes up. Show day Saturday. All right, guys. So I'm still losing some weight. Let's see how that goes. Well, when I eat this, see you guys. Okay, guys. This is my second meal. So 2 tablespoons of sauerkraut, 85 grams of green beans, 7 ounces of pork loin, and I'm gonna use this liquid aminos and some ketchup. All right, meal number 2, guys. Okay, and this is meal number 3. So 7 ounces of cut and 85 grams of green beans. And for this one, I use some yellow mustard. Okay, I'll eat this and then I get ready for the gym. Hey guys, so I'm right here about to get 10. So it's Thursday, 2 days out. I like to get my first coat and then wash it out tomorrow and then get it back on Friday, Saturday morning. And here's Ed. He's the one that sprays tan me. And the reason for doing this is because the lights on the stage are so bright that if you are not really dark, then nobody can see your details, like separation, condition, all that stuff. So you kind of wash out under the lights. So that's the reason we gotta look so dark. Well, like I said, Thursday night, and I'm about to get my first coat. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, guys, and this is how you look after your first coat. I know it's super dark, but as I said, on the stage it's not as dark because of the bright lights. So you need to be this dark. And actually I'm going to be darker because, like I said, this is only the first coat, and I'm gonna come back on Saturday and before the show and do another one. I also record that one. And I'm ready to start carving up. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna actually have my first carb meal, and I'll show you guys that. All right. Okay, guys. I just got my tan, my first coat. So let's see how that one goes. And I'm back. First thing, when you get your tan, you wanna use dark sheets. You see, I'm in my bed and I'm using black sheets. Trust me, because you're gonna get everything stained. And second, today is Thursday, 2 days out of the show, but I'm super flat. So I'm actually gonna have a kind of like a cheat meal or refeed meal, and is 4 slices of white bread with 8 ounces of ground bison. And I put a little bit of cream cheese on the bread and ketchup and mustard. Well, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna see how I'm looking, if I'm feeling up enough, and depending on that, it's gonna be how I'm gonna be eating my carbs. Okay, guys, I'll keep showing you how I'm doing it. Hey guys, so today is Friday, one day before the show. I had my ground bison yesterday. I didn't eat 8 ounces, I ate 6 ounces. Sorry for that mistake yesterday. Anyways, today I woke up at 189, so I'm gonna do my fasted cardio. I'm on my way there. So the plan for today is, it's kind of dark in here. Plan for today is manipulate my water and my sodium. So as of right now, I haven't eaten anything, but my next meal will be completely no added sodium. And the water, I'm not gonna stop it, but I'm not gonna drink as much as I usually drink. And then at 8 p.m., I'm gonna cut it. I'm still gonna do my fasted cardio. I'm on my way to the gym. I'm gonna do an hour. I would like to lose a couple pounds so I don't have to worry about my weight limit, since I wanna still carb up. But like I said, if I consume any carbs, it got to be carbs that doesn't contain sodium or added sodium, because everything pretty much has sodium on it. So just no added sodium, no extra salt, no extra condiments. Everything's gonna be pretty simple, pretty plain. Okay? Well, guys, I'll show you my first meal when I'm about to eat it. If I'm eating carbs or not, is going to depend entirely on my weight and my look. So I cannot tell you what I'm eating in 2-3 hours. I actually gotta look, pose, see how I'm looking, and then decide if I need more carbs or not. Okay, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna keep you guys up. Okay, guys. So I just finished cardio, and my weight is 188.5. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna eat some carbs. So I'm going to 80 grams of white plain rice, no salt, no nothing. Like I said, condiments are off until later tonight, and no vegetables. Fiber, slow digestion, and kind of stay a little longer in your belly, and you don't want to blow the belly. Okay? And the protein, I also lower the protein. We don't need as much protein. We're not trying to build any more muscle. So I'm trying just to replace some calories of the carbs that I'm putting in for some protein, and obviously no veggies, like I said. So like I said, 80 grams of rice, white plain rice, and half cup of egg whites and 1 whole egg, shrimps and scallops. I use whatever I was eating, I just doing half of it. So let's see how that goes. After this, I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna get a haircut. Okay, so meal number 2 is 2 p.m. I just got my haircut. And hey guys, you know, if you're competing, you need to take care of all those little things. Your haircut, your skin, your tan. Everything is super important, because these are things that the judges look at. Okay? So anyways, next meal is gonna be 2 ounces of tuna and 80 grams of rice. I'm feeling up pretty good. I still got some time. I gotta go and check in about an hour, and then after I make weight, I can stop worrying about how much do I weigh, and I can really carb up better. Still drinking coffee, just straight black coffee. And I want to show you guys one thing. Okay, so this is what I want to show you. This is the tuna that I got. it's a really good tuna. You know, it still got the fats, the omegas on it. I don't know if you can focus. Still got the omegas on it. But the reason I'm having it is because what I'm worrying right now is sodium. And the sodium amount is 25 milligrams. It's nothing, it's you know. So like I said, that's the reason I'm using this one, because of how low the sodium is. And that's pretty much it. It's a really good one if you guys wanna look into it. All right, that's it. See you guys later. Okay guys, now I'm at the check-ins, but as soon as I parked, it's time to eat. So I'm eating in the car. Same thing, tuna and 80 grams of white rice, still no sodium, still drinking water, sipping on it, drinking some black coffee. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna go inside, check in, and then back home, keep carving up through the day. I'll show you guys inside how it looks and everything in a minute.
Has everybody got their tans booked already? You have your tans, you have your book.
So we're right here at the registration table. And so what they do here is they send you, you tell them the class, what class you are on, and they just check you on their class. They take your weight and height over here, and then they give you a paper, and you come with that paper over here, and they put you in your class. Okay guys, like I said, just register. So they put me in my class. There's way more athletes, and this is just the gym, Jack Fitness. So everything is set for tomorrow. Like I said, just finished carving up through the day, and then showtime. All right guys, getting excited now. So I'm back home, time to eat, and this is gonna be meal number 3. So it's gonna be 1 whole egg, 80 grams of white rice, 0.8 ounces of scallops, and 0.5 ounces of shrimp. That's the meal number 3. I'm filling up. Finally, I'm filling up a little bit better. So I just gotta still put some more carbs. That's it. I'll show you my next meal. Still no sodium though. Okay guys, for tomorrow I made like a sandwich from a bagel with everything. Atlantic Nova salmon. I like it because of it has some fat on it, and the sodium is super high. And tomorrow I'm putting sodium back, so you know I want a good amount of sodium in each sandwich, and also some cream cheese. So besides the sandwich, you know, so I made like 4 of them. I'm gonna take some rice cakes, caramel, chocolate caramel, some peanut butter, and some chips. So far that's what's going in my bag. So Saturday morning, day of the show, I woke up a little bit late, and so I didn't have time to record what I ate. But I woke up and ate 3 whole eggs and 1 bagel with a little bit of cream cheese. I drove to the place that I need to get my second coat for the tan. And after here, I'm going to the venue. So it's 6:15. I gotta be at the venue at 7:30. So let me get that tan and get on our way. So I just got my second spray tan. Just gotta let this dry and head into the venue. Okay, so we got here at the venue, and I'm here with Miguel. He's doing Classic Physique A and opens
bodybuilding middleweight.
Middleweight. I'm just doing the Classic Physique, and let's get the show started.
Rock, baby.
Beautiful day. Vamos para abajo, parce. And we're supposed to be here.
Good, good. This is where you put everything together, all right? This is your moment. This is your time, okay? So you may be a little bit nervous. You know, I get nervous too, but you can turn that nervous into positive energy. You know, the biggest battle that you guys are facing today is actually being here. If you look next to you, there's somebody that was working out with you that said they were going to do the show too.
So I got number 17. And right now we are at the pump room. And this is what happened backstage. Stage. Okay guys, so prejudging is over. I think it went pretty well. I did the open class B, and they put me in the middle, and then I did masters 35, and I also hold the middle. And when they put you in the middle, usually, not always, but usually it means that you're either first or second place. Only one thing that I didn't like it. When I was posing on the stage on the comparisons rounds, I start sweating like crazy, and this is something that you guys need to be aware of. I didn't practice posing as much as I should, so when I was posing hard on the stage, all that water that I didn't get out, it started coming out when I was posing, and that's not good for you, because you watch your tan, and the judges can see that you're sweating, and sweating, like I said, most of the time means that you didn't practice enough. Besides that, everything else went great. Like I said, I hold the middle in both classes, so I'm very happy about that. And now it's time to go rest, put my legs up, maybe have another meal, maybe like a burger or something, and then I gotta be back for finals at 6:30. So I'll show you guys later when I'm back, and I'll also keep you up with what I ate. All right, guys. So I got home, and I'm gonna rest, and I'm gonna eat this is my same kind of cheat meal. Ground bison, 3 ounces and 3 ounces, 6 ounces total, 4 slices of white bread, and that's it. And then after here, my weight right now is 183. And after here, I'm gonna see how I look and how much I weigh and keep eating. This is what we got in the goodie bags. So we got a cookie, pre-workout, free cage. To be honest, guys, I don't use any of this, but hey, can try once. Oh, I love this one. This one I do use. Oh yeah, I love the flavor. I like the macros. This is the next show. I don't think I'm doing it, but they're giving us. And the magazine, Southern Muscle. And that's it. This is where the picture's going to be. So I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna try to rest, and then whatever else I eat, I'll show you.
In second place, competitor number 9, Marilyn Banks. Is competitor number 17.
Woohoo! Yeah!
All right, gentlemen, take a picture with the lovely ladies. All right, double bicep. All right, here we go. In third place, competitor number 18, Low Moore. In second place, competitor number 11, Michael Harris. And Nation Class winner, competitor number 17, Myrtle.
Woohoo! Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Go, Ricardo! Woo!
All right, guys, give us a tricep pose.